Okay, so the last time I filmed, it was raining, and now they're cutting the lawn. It's like I can't win. Okay guys, so welcome back to the channel, coming back with a new video. Now I know I said in the last video that I would be doing an IKEA haul, but you know, when you're packing and putting stuff away, things get packed and put away. So in this video I'm going to be doing something different. I went to the thrift store and I just thought that okay, first let me just put it out there. I went to drop off some things, you know, when you pack and you clean out your stuff, you drop off some things, and it just so happened to be a Wednesday. And at that particular thrift store, it was a 50% off. So, you know, I went inside because it's 50% off. I mean, it's already cheap, and 50% off of cheap is next to nothing. So I went inside, went shopping, and I picked up 3 good pieces that I wanted to DIY and thrift and show you guys in this video how you're going to use it and probably stage it. Now, keep in mind, I am still in my current home. I will be moving in a few weeks, so the places that I stage it will not be where it would be when we move. I just have to put it somewhere so you guys can see the final outcome. And there goes the lawnmower again. Yeah. So hopefully without any further interruptions from the lawn people, trying to record a video here. Let's get on with this video. Oh, so they have this plant. I like this plant. We could just buy a nice vase, clean it up for $16.99 and half off. Ooh. I like that. There's another plant over there. Now for this artificial plant, guys, now let me just be straight up and tell you, it was dusty. It was really, like, you can see the dust and the lint and everything that was piled on top of it. It was very dusty to the fact that just putting this thing in my trunk and driving home had my son nose going crazy. It was that bad. So I had to immediately take it out, give it a clean, and Lysol that bad boy. Yes, I sure enough did. After I cleaned it, I Lysol it, because even though you're cleaning the surface or something, doesn't mean that it's disinfected, and lint and all that dust actually accumulates in the air. So I Lysol that bad boy and I let it air dry because it got to be in my home. I don't know where that plant been. I mean, not to be shady, but you know, you're supposed to clean everything that comes from the thrift store, plants included. So after I cleaned out the top moss, I had to go through 3 layers just to take this plant out of this basket. The plant itself was obviously attached to foam. The foam was attached to some plastic, and then the plastic was attached to the basket. So as you can see me struggling just trying to unattach all the pieces so I can make the transfer into the next vase. So the plant base I actually got from Family Dollar for $5, and the metallic finishing spray paint I actually had that on hand, but you can get it from Walmart for underneath $5. Now I spray painted the planter and I allowed the appropriate time for it to dry before I transferred the plants in this. I used the same foam that was in the original basket, and I just kind of stuffed it in there. And ironically, I didn't have to use any glue or anything. It just went in there. And if you notice that I had a little rubber band that I tied around the base of the plant, that was just to make the plants stand up because it was a little droopy when I bought it. The Spanish moss I got from the Dollar Tree to replace the one that I had to toss out because there was way too much lint on it. Now, this vase on the other hand Okay, first of all, I'm gonna go and say, when I checked the vase, and I actually checked underneath the vase, because again, you're supposed to inspect everything to see it's to your liking and whatnot. This vase actually came from Home Goods, and the price that was originally on the vase was $24.99. Now again, I mentioned that it was a 50% off day, so on the vase it was marked $16.99, but I got it obviously for $8.99. Wow, nice. I like this. And then we put these in it. Spray painting that. Yes. The green stem that you saw that I added to it in the vase, that was separate. Like I found that somewhere in another vase somewhere, and me and my daughter, you probably could see a foot up in there, we were putting stuff together trying to see how it would be staged. Those two things were $8.99 a piece originally, not the price in the thrift store. When I brought it to the register to cash all them out, I got those two branches for free. Okay? So that whole vase and two greenery set was $8.99, which could originally cost, come on, let's start calculating, $24.99, $8.99 times 2. Come on, you're already looking at close to, what, 40 bucks? That's why it's good to thrift. Just saying. For the vase, I spray painted it first with this primer because I wanted it to have texture to it. As you can see, this is the 123 primer spray paint, and I got this from Walmart again for $5 or $6. And what it does is it adds like a little hard rocky surface because I did wanted this to have texture to it, and that's why I went with this first. Then I'm going to go follow up with the metallic finish silver spray paint because this is going to be going into the master bathroom, and the color scheme I'm going to be doing in that bathroom is going to be around silver and white. So that's the color scheme I wanted for this vase. So the last DIY and thrifting upcycle I didn't get a chance to get to because again I'm trying to still have content while I'm packing and doing other stuff, so I thought I would have gotten in time and didn't happen. But as I was heading out, going to the register, I ended up seeing this vase right here. Right. This is nice. Yeah, and you'll see that in the clip. And this vase was marked for $4.99, again 50% off. So I got it for $2.50. And my plan with this vase is to do like a little plant terrarium with some succulents in it. And so I just love the largeness. I mean, ooh, fish tank looking. I just love how this look like it's huge. Like you could always get glasses from the Dollar Tree. In my opinion, if you're looking for something more simple, I would say go to the Dollar Tree and get glass. But glasses like this, I know for a fact, not this size Dollar Tree has, so paying $2.50 for it, I would. And I'm just gonna DIY this with stuff from the Dollar Tree. They have succulents at the Dollar Tree, they have the grass at the Dollar Tree, they have the rocks. I'm just gonna get all of it. It's probably gonna be $5 worth of stuff to fill up this well, to make my little terrarium, and this is going to be probably on my coffee table. I'm saying that now, I might change my mind in the future, but I just see this on the coffee table, so at least I got some quietness right now. I don't hear a lot of people. Anyway, that is all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little upcycle from the thrift store. I do apologize I wasn't able to get to the third upcycle, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot of thrifting, DIY, and crafting. I'm trying to make the house look more inviting without accumulating it with too much stuff, but at the same time I don't want empty rooms or empty corners. Like I want every aspect of the room to have something, but I just don't want to overclutter it. I don't want to go and be spending hundreds of dollars of money that I don't need to be spending on objects that's not going to have a primary purpose in my home. I don't want to spend it. Little decor here and there to make me feel good is one thing. But wanting something and needing something are two separate things. Now, you can want for a whole lot of stuff that don't have a purpose. What are you going to get it for? If you honestly can't picture that thing or that item in your home, if you don't have no idea what you're going to do, because trust me, I used to do it. I used to buy stuff because it was cute or it looked nice, or I'm feeling it, and then I would bring it home and it would be sitting there collecting dust in a bag or something. Not only are you wasting your money, but you're starting to become a slow hoarder. That's what that is. So I'm not trying to do that. Like, just because we're going to a bigger space don't mean you gotta fill it up, or in my case, don't mean that I'm gonna fill it up with a bunch of stuff. So learning to separate the two is something I've had to learn, and if it's something that you feel you need to learn, then hey, go ahead and subscribe, because we gonna, I'm still learning too. But one thing I know for sure is I ain't up in here trying to be wasting my money. So ain't nobody trying to be wasting no types of coins if it don't have a purpose. So if you made it to the end of this video, you could only go through a video so long without hearing someone say subscribe. Just playing. So if you feel this is a video for you, because what's not to like? Go ahead and do me a favor and subscribe, like the video, share it with someone that you feel is interested. You never know. You and your friend, cousin, sister, brother, uncle may have something in common. And if you're from the island like me, the one thing in common would be to be cheap. Be cheap. Be cheap. Just saying, there's a reason why islanders come to the States. It's cheaper. So I know throughout this entire video, you're probably looking past me, behind me, wondering what those dots are. Those are just nails in the wall. This is where a painting was, and again, packing, so stuff are coming down. Putting everything away. After I do that, I'll come back and remove the nails. But that is what those two little things are. Light switch. Just saying, because I know